What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the things I used to do as a child. That is not normal. At least, unless if it is. If any of you guys have done it when you're a kid, or still does it because you're a child. So I moved a lot. So this one specific house, I would do something really weird to the stairs. That sounded really, really weird. So whenever it's time for us to go somewhere, I wouldn't even walk down the stairs. We have this big railing that is like a pole. So I started doing it when I was like 7, something like that. I had seizures, but this was for fun. I would go underneath the railing, throw my legs over, crisscross, and then crisscross my arms around it, and then I would just slide down the pole. And then whenever we would come home, I would do the same thing to the bottom, but I would climb up it, which is kind of weird. People thought it was dangerous. Well, technically it would have been if I fallen and hit my head off the cemented stairs. I would do that for years and years and years until my mom, my adopted mom, and us had to move out because of a stalker situation with both of her two. She has 7 adopted kids. 2 of the adopted children's mothers was stalking them. I didn't know I was adopted. Yes, my mother was stalking me. My adopted sister, she found out she was adopted at age 9 because the lady came over and told her, "Oh, I'm your mom." I have hiccups. So, yeah, we had to move to float up back. But I would do really weird stuff. I would always, literally, I would always slide down the pole railing and climb back up it. I would do that for fun. After my sister set my face against the tree, she would hurt me. So my adopted father made a tire swing, and it was like all my siblings were home. They weren't moved out yet. They were still teens, and I'm pretty sure my cousin, who's my adopted sister, was pregnant at the time. But I wanted to hang out with my sister. We used to get along, but now we just fight and argue. And send death threats. But that's normal sibling things. Apparently, if you grew up getting along with your siblings, you go out of that getting along. Like, my ex-boyfriend, him and his brother would always fight when I was together with him. Like, constantly. And since they went to high school 1 year together, they started getting along, and they don't fight anymore. I wish I had that. I do, but with my both older brothers. But that's only because I never grew up with them. So who knows? Boom boom! So yeah. My sister, we were getting along. But we started getting, torn apart when we hit 10 and 13. No, 10 and 12. She's 2 years older than me. She's the same age as my older brother, which makes her gonna be 24 this year. So yeah, I was on the tire swing. It's like where you can just sit there, like it wasn't flat, it was like hanging, so you could just put your legs inside the, this is gonna sound really weird, the whole, or you know what, the center of the tire swing. So that's what I did, and I wanted my sister to spin me. Because I would get dizzy, but I would never used to get, well, yes I would, but I wouldn't get dizzy from my seizures from spinning in a circle on it. So she did it, and then she pulls the fucking tire string and makes me collide with a tree with my face. With my face. This side of my face was all cut and scratched. I was screaming bloody murder and crying, and then my sister was there the whole time just laughing. My other siblings came out because they heard me screaming and crying in pain, and they came out, and my older sister, that's my biological cousin, came up and saw the marks, and she brought me back inside, and she told Mom everything. Well, yeah. She told my mom that my sister did something, and I explained to her. This was when I first kind of started talking. I didn't start talking till 6.5 because I was non-verbal for a couple of years. Apparently once in the family. I'm not sure. So yeah. So after that, I would go outside. And I would literally use the railing of the stairwell as entertainment after that incident. Like, I would slide down it, climb back up the stairs, climb down it again, go back and forth. I would do that for literally hours until it was time for supper or lunch, and then bedtime at 7. People thought it was weird. I enjoyed it. I would still do it to this day if I still lived in that house. But after one incident, I'm never going back to the house because the people that I know the names, but I'm not going to say, that bought that house, destroyed it apparently. Because my sister actually apparently broke into the house, while the people were gone to find some of our stuff we left behind years later. And then she comes home and she says, Mom, they destroyed the house completely. Everything is broken now. And there are drugs and cash there. You done? Sorry, seizure, and I hate them. So yeah, I would do that to this day if we had a wedding like that, because I used it as an entertainment, and I would probably still do that, but I would have to wear shorts and t-shirts and not dresses, because I would be hanging upside down. So yeah. That's what I did as a kid for entertainment. What did you do as a child, or still does, if you're a child, for entertainment that is not technically normal?